Some of you guys think like, oh, I'm too young to give my life to God. There's things I want to do before I settle down and give my life to God. There's a story in the Bible about Mary and Martha, and their story is very significant because it shows two versions of what we could be to God. So Mary and Martha are sisters, and Jesus came to go visit them in their house. And as Jesus comes to their house, you have Martha, who she was so wanting to make a good impression to Jesus that she was making sure she was cleaning. She made sure she made some food, that the food looks presentable, that the house looks very nice and tidy. And then you had Mary, that she was just wanting to be in God's presence. And so as Martha was working and cleaning and cooking and doing all these things, she turns to God and she says, God, like, you don't care that Mary got me doing all this by myself? And he was like, no, because you worried about the wrong thing. Mary sat at Jesus' feet listening to his teachings. And Jesus replied to Martha, 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 you are worried and troubled about many things, but one thing is needed, and Mary has chosen the good part, which will not be taken away from her. A lot of us overlook God's presence because we're so locked in with what we need to do or our day-to-day life that we don't bring and invite God's presence into our lives. These two characters really show a modern world example because a lot of people feel like, oh, I have to do this before I get in the presence of God. The point of it is to just be in the presence of God. We need to seek God more and more in our day-to-day lives. We need to be more like Mary.
I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain.